bots that
all over the YouTube page.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like spraying, you know, bugs or whatever. They get resistant. Yeah. So people are resistant now to people trying to make them infight and do all that. But that's why I'm ranting now, because there's a million points on that subject.
All right.
What else is there? Go ahead and ask more questions.
That was, I think,
he's turned this around into an Alex Jones interview.
I think it satisfied a lot of people, because every time I go, you know, to the INFOWARS YouTube page, the Alex Jones YouTube page, that's what everybody is talking about is the Zionists. So I just wanted to address.
But if you notice, we'll have 97% positive comments on average. Mm-hmm. It's 97%.
Oh yeah.
But you'll see commenters that are there for 24 hours straight, and most of those are bots. Mm-hmm. And they just jam the same thing in, jamming in. We could shut down the comments, but I think it's part of a learning process to leave them live. You just let them do it. What I don't like is on INFOWARS.com, PRISONPLANET.com, where it's articles about a subject, and they deliberately go in there and try to stir people up, and then we can see the IP addresses. The same guy will have fake debates with each other.
Talking to himself.
Yeah, you know, just trying to dominate and change the subject. See, because they want people at a cocktail party or whatever to go, yeah, Alex Jones, I like him. And they go, oh, really? I heard he works for the Vatican.
You heard, yeah.
Instead of it being about what I'm saying, that the mega banks are announcing they've conquered us in world government. No, that's not interesting. You know, the military training and setting up re-education camps officially, that's not news. Alex Jones is the news. Well, let's just say I'm the worst person in the world. Let's move past that now. What are you going to do about what's happening? What are you going to do about what's happening? Okay, because I'm busting my butt, and I'm not angry that people, some of them fall for this stuff. I'm not angry that I get attacked, because in a sick way, that only makes me bigger.
That's true.
I get upset for people that buy into the propaganda, because it stunts them from ever moving forward. And they could just say, oh, that guy's bad, this person's fake, that person's fake, oh, they're New World Order, they're this and that. And then, oh, there's nothing we can do. And that's how you get cognitively infiltrated.
Yeah.
I can tell a lot of stories. I mean, now that you bring it up, sometime I ought to do a whole show just on...
Do a special report, just tell your stories.
But there's so many examples. That's why I end up talking so fast sometimes, because I've got like 20 examples in my mind right now of the type of memes and the type of things that they push. Here's an example.
Okay.
Not even bad people. But I show up at Bilderberg this year. You know, I called to occupy it. Thousands showed up over the 4 or 5 days. Mm-hmm. I get there, and there's like 10 people bullhorning. 10 people bullhorning, people talking. I'm glad they're bullhorning.
Right.
I'm coming over and putting them on the radio. That was real activist. And they had Marines in plain clothes being inserted, just like 4 years ago at the same place in Virginia, trying to get fights going. They had some of those things happening.
Right.
But it wasn't effective. Now, go back like 2 or 3 years ago, they're trying to shut down the Austin gun show. I break the story, have the guy on. But it's not like it's a big story, except that it's an attack on the Second Amendment. It's me trying to defend them shutting down a gun show that had been here for almost 2 decades.
Right.
And kicking them out. So I have the people on, I expose the setups, I make it an issue. Local groups, who I'm sure are nice or whatever, they go and say they're going to protest, you know, down at the police station.
Okay.
So I hear about it, I go, yeah, my listeners, everybody should go down there today. So we go. I mean, I don't get permits to go to things. You know, I stormed the Capitol twice last year. I'm not getting one. You want to arrest me? Go ahead. It's my Capitol. I'm going in. I'm going to go scream at people that want to let the TSA stick their hands down my pants.
Right.
Okay. And the legislature responded by unanimously in the House, you know, voting it out. But then the Senate killed it, Dewhurst. But now Dewhurst has been defeated in the Senate. See, it's all part of making them accountable. And polls all said they lost over the TSA issue. So we lost that battle. The TSA stayed. The feds threatened a blockade, exactly, an aerial blockade, but we are now punishing those that did it. The message is being sent. It's not about winning the war overnight. It's about battles. So I get in a rhinoceros mode. You know, I'm out at the Bilderberg. I don't have bodyguards out there. I got people threatening me, getting in my face, stuff like that. I'm just like, you know what, I'm turning my back. Do whatever you're going to do.
Yeah.
So I get pumped up at these events. So there's everybody out at Bilderberg. You know, we're just bullhorning, doing whatever we want. You know, everybody's going wild, fighting for freedom, got pretty emotional. It was powerful. I go storm the Capitol twice with 500 people or so each time. National news. So I'm walking down the street towards this event.
Bilderberg?
No, towards the gun of it. I was just giving examples of other events that weren't ninnied out.
Okay.
You know, henpecked out or whatever you want to call it. So I'm going around and I see live news trucks over here on the side of the police station doing live coverage. Well, I do what I've always done. I start bullhorning that it's a police state to shut down the gun show and it's covert, non-legislative gun control. And all of a sudden, the people that had gone and gotten the permit and are around the corner, they come running around saying, basically, you're not welcome here. And I see all my listeners with T-shirts and stuff. I go, well, you can have your thing over there, but okay, later I'll bullhorn or something. It's not like I mean, I'm just here to expose what's happening. I'm bullhorning the press. And they're like, no, if you're nice, you can talk 1 minute at the end. Well, I have events I call and people come and just do whatever they want. So I'm like, I kind of shut up, and all these people come over of a small group and get in my face and say, you're not welcome here and stuff. And I go, well, my listeners are all here. Little kids are shaking my hand and stuff. I go,
right.
I'll just hang out. And they go, no, you need to leave. So I'm like, and I've got all the footage of this stuff. I just never made a big issue out of it. And I'm like, no, I won't leave if I don't want to. You know, it's kind of like people are challenging me. Now you're not going to run me off. And this goes on for like 3 hours. And so then they stop bullhorning, I go bullhorning, they get all mad, we're taking our little group. It's kind of like little tribal politics, and then they selectively edit it all and say, oh my God, a provocateur, and then the feds try to use that as a meme, and of course it's totally ineffectual and a joke, but I don't think that was COINTELPRO. That was just mainly locals who I've heard is there's this meme that I won't promote their events or come to it because I'm jealous. Hell, I'm so busy, you've seen me up here running around all day, doing stuff, barely even seeing my family. I don't even know what they're doing. It's like if I tend to ever pay attention to something local, that's my bone. You don't have that. Meanwhile, I'm a rhinoceros. I mean, I'm like into the Capitol and with 500 people. Nobody does that.
No.
So the point is that I'm not even in their world. I mean, I'm not even, engaged in that, but then I see the system weave a psyop out of that, and then, I mean, if that's the best they've got, to say I'm bad and stuff, it's just crazy. And then I have these people come up to me, every once in a while, and say, I used to really like the work you did till I saw you say kill Michelle Malkin. And I just go, okay. And they're like, no, don't you want to defend yourself? And I go, no, I'm bad. Just get away from me. Because I didn't say kill Michelle Malkin. Same thing. Denver Mint, 2008. I go over and she lied and said that I put out a fake video of a toy dog being thrown off. That's an incredible lie. Yeah. She said I was lying about that. It's clearly a dog. The Marines confirmed it was a puppy they killed. They kicked the guy out that did it.
Cliff, yeah.
Threw it off the cliff. And they're like, oh, look at the legs are pulled up. That's a robot. No, that's what a puppy does. So its mom can, take it around.
Where would the Marines get a toy dog anyway?
Well, the point is, she says it's a toy dog, and I'm making it up because I'm anti-American and love the jihadis or whatever. Okay, so that's a side. So I see her, and I go over, and I go, hey, you said we lied about that. That was a real dog. And one of her handlers kind of starts getting in my space, starts bumping me, and I'm like, hey, why don't you you know what? You put your hands on me. So then I go around, and this is all going on, and these people left with her later. They were like the young Republicans that had a blog. They were dressed up as anarchists and stuff, making a joke out of it. They're screaming on tape, laughing, setting me up, going, while I'm yelling expertly. I mean, you've got to be CIA or something to know how to do this stuff. Kill her, kill her. As I'm yelling, they're saying, kill her, kill Malkin, kill her. And then the reason it's a psyop is within hours, it's Denver Post, national TV. Alex says, kill Michelle Malkin. And people are calling up going, Alex, you better apologize. I had to go back to the apartment we'd rented off Craigslist, edit the video, grab the video off of hours we'd shot, grab it, edit it, cut it down, get it up, showing them saying it from our angle. Now, that's something I had to respond to because, saying, oh, the bully. See, the feds are looking for stuff like that. How do we make him look like a bully to a woman? Well, he's in her face. Say he was saying kill her. Okay. Nobody likes a guy getting in a little woman's face.
Right.
Even if she said I was a liar and it was a robot dog. So, it's the same thing. They look for things to frame it out of a 3-hour thing here in Austin. Well, we'll just cut that down to 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And waiting when I got there, just like, get out of here. You're not, get out of here. You're not wanted. I'm like, well, damn. All right, well, I'll leave in a little while. No, you get out of here now. Well, screw you. I'll do whatever I want. So, I mean, it's that type of action that's made us successful. Not because we're calculated, but because we're real.
Real. Yeah.
And of course, you see the colonels and generals out there giving us all the orders. You've been told today everything to cover.
Oh, well.
I mean, Colonel Zwibbleswap told you everything, didn't they?
They got me set up and ready to go.
All right, more questions. I like the questions you're asking.
Oh, well, I guess we're doing an impromptu Ask Alex.
Well, hey, I was going to interview you. What does your family think of this move? I mean, it is a bold move coming down here.
It's a bold move.
I mean, you're here with Pumpkinhead right now.
Well, they were very excited because they know I'm a journalism major. And so this was, right in my field. And like I said, I had about 16 hours, left to get my degree. So actually, I left school to come down here. But, it's working out for me. I think it's a right.
Well, we like having you. I really like you, Jakari, and I really like Dan Badandi. It's really exciting. I mean, everybody is so cool. Marcos Morales. We got Wes over there. We got, is Dew over there? I can't even see him.
He may have left.
He's a 6.5-foot Yoda. Anyways, and Dan, you're going to be in here tomorrow. All right. What are some other standard questions?
Oh, man, standard questions.
You got to go visit Barton Springs before the summer's over. Go swimming in the cold water. It's nice.
Okay, Barton Springs. I need to get out there. I want to go to this place you guys keep talking about, this Salt Lake place.
Oh, God, you'll end up looking like me if you start going to Salt Lake. It's like all-you-can-eat barbecue, and it's super good.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a big barbecue man. I mean, I'm trying to
Me too.
Ease off it a little bit, and Alex has been stuffing me since I've been out here.
We've been getting barbecue a lot, unfortunately. I like it.
No,
I can eat a ton of red meat, man. Badandi, are you liking? Let's get Badandi in here real quick. Stay there. He can just come stand there for a minute. Come on in here, Badandi. Here's Dan Badandi. This is going to go for hours and hours now that we've got him in here. Come on in here, buddy. Come on right over here.
How you doing, Alex?
Hey, man. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good.
Doing that.
Having fun here at INFOWARS.com. I mean, it's amazing. Great staff, great crew.
Can you guys hear him?
We're kicking butt here.
Oh, yeah, they can hear him. They can just turn the mic up.
Okay.
Yeah, we're kicking butt here. We've got a great staff.
Good question, Jakari. Can they hear him? Can you hear Badandi? Okay, good.
Okay, good.
Tomorrow, what are you going to be covering? What have you picked out to cover?
Them attacking the parents because they're letting the 10-year-olds play outside. I mean,
you don't play outside in America. You don't have a lemonade stand.
Not at all.
You don't have a garden. What do you think this is, a free country?
Yeah.
You think this is America?
I know when I was 10 years old,
What an extremist.
I was out playing all day. I didn't come into the house until the sun came up. It went down on me.
Sounds pretty evil.
It is, and it's totally tolerant what they're teaching the kids today, and it just really pisses me off. And it's my passion, to tell the truth and everything. It's just angers me inside. It really puts a fire in me. When you see young innocent kids, and it's more than this. I mean, you got the laptops, you got the RFID chips, you got the thumbprints for a school lunch or.
I was reading that today. They're going to start thumbprinting kids at school to get in lunch lines.
Right in Westerly, Rhode Island, where I live, the governor allowed them to RFID tag the backpacks of the children, school kids. That's ridiculous. I mean, it's just total tolerant. I mean, it really irks me.
Well, you can bring in a whole bunch of articles. Whatever you want to cover tomorrow, we're going to have you in here as a guest. So you bring 4 or 5 articles.
Definitely.
But get Pentagon approval for it first.
Yeah. I'll make sure I get approved from TSA and get the body scanner set up at the door. And
Exactly. All right, buddy. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks.
All right, good to see you, Dan.
Good to see you. We hadn't seen you all day with you right there. It's funny we're all shaking hands. That's good. All right, teleprompter free. And look at Dew out there. We had to rotate a camera around so we could see Dew drinking a tangy tangerine.
That stuff was really good. I always heard you guys talking about it. I've been drinking the pollen burst myself.
I'm still a fat ass, but I did lose 40 pounds on it.
Really?
Yeah. I need to lose another like 30 or so.